Treat wound skill. No. Let me roll the other one. Okay, fuck you then. It's a DC 20. What? Closest. I prefer to do the... That's a crit success, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
DC 20. Yeah. Yeah, this is temporary. Hit points, I should say. Because Kiss It Better is not balanced.
Oh, I was about to say it's a really funny skill feat.
Ah, yeah, and plus 10 to that, I forgot. It's just to tide you over, and then...
No, that's okay. Zoe just got blown up by 3 creepers, and Julie's just like,
Mwah.
"You look great. You're fine."
It's not that bad. Come on, Cunningham. Come on, girl.
Grow up.
Grow up.
1, 2.
First one's a regular.
Oh, wait, no, it's the other one. It's the other one. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, they're both crits. Hold on.
Dude.
Just take the double.
No, Nox, he has to roll critical damage, or else it's not immersive.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me do. There you go, and there you go. They're quite tanky boys, however. As Zoe, you hack into the being of this zombie after witnessing Mihail play for hours on end, and you can see the JavaScript running in its soul, and you have it attack this other shambler. This is what you witness as well, Julia. That is the end of your turn.
Ah.
So nature check from Ayana or acrobatics from Yasmin? Who would like to roll?
Kind of took the nature check.
That's true.
I do have a master in acrobatics.
Go for it.
I also have Western nature, but sure.
Didn't Kernert also have a master in will saves?
Well, he has means a master in reflex saves.
And that will succeed as you're carrying, despite all odds of this new sort of endeavor, running from digital video game monsters and carrying an old cyborg. You're able to jump across thick roots that are emerging from the ground, and you all are able to successfully escape the horde of monsters that have now infested the Frenema Sanctuary, as you guys make your way back toward the Anderson cabin.
Cover tracks.
Very well. Make a...
First off, I'm gonna also use this. Yeah, I reroll.
Go for it.
Bruh.
So you do your best to cover your tracks, but a mixture of your own injuries and also a bit of panic as everyone's attempting to flee from what was basically a horde of video game zombies. You don't have enough time to make sure it's very good. You run back toward the others, and eventually you guys do arrive at the exterior of the cabin here with Old Omen in tow. He says, "I'll get him under the registry, just so there isn't any ambiguity. Foundation doesn't like people who are not necessarily with the system, if they're working as auxiliary. So we'll place him as an auxiliary, and I'll get him downstairs, get him acquainted with Miss Turner, get him into the registry as an ally for the time being. But if he helped you guys escape, and he's someone who can be of great help to us combating Nancy Sjostrom and this monster that they're following, and these video game monsters that they're creating. It'll be important here. He'll kind of approach Old Omen, and the two discuss for a bit before they go downstairs, and they disappear behind.
Well, at least we got all here. as safe as we can be. And as she says that, one of her antlers kind of like chirp, crack, and then just start dangling down.
I'll stare at that, and I'm gonna draw my sword and just gonna. At that point, it needs to go. Hold on. Let me
You gotta
just.
cut the whole thing.
No, it's like a nail, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just thwack it, and it's gonna fall.
Finally, gender confirming surgery.
Not. I assume it wasn't the hole.
Alvar
No,
burst through the
it
door.
was like-
No!
If you don't,
I'm gonna just grab a candle, and there's a bathroom in here, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
No, I
I would say that out.
There's always still
Let's pretend this square box here is the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, no, like I am walking towards the bathroom with the candle.
I'm gonna pass you this while you're passing me.
Oh, this would have been nice for my first couple months of doing this, but live and learn, right? And I'll go in the bathroom with it.
It's only when you're in the bathroom and you're doing the Silent Hill thing that you realize, yeah, you just fought a bunch of video game monsters and this was your first mission. What is going on?
Yeah, no, it's just I'm sitting there going like, what the fuck?
The mask drops.
It's just like the first thought, because I fought a creature, I stabbed it, I was like, it will approach us now. What will it do? And it fucking blew up.
Okay, I know we'll do the
If
do
you
the
want to
same.
maintain anonymity, since the forest is slightly compromised.
But yeah, once every 10 minutes, Ayano's gonna just do this to someone, starting with herself.
So there's nothing to activate the defenses now with this cloaking field, but maybe there's maybe you can find something in Lane County that will help you. After all, this is Lindbergh Anderson territory. Surely they will have some technology or some power. And you have Old Omen.
Yeah.
He's been successfully recruited, and he is going to be downstairs. He's going to be available to help you all with technology. As he did say, he's going to need some time parsing through some technology he was able to scavenge from the workshop that was returned to the material plane a couple days ago. Or if you guys make your way back to the lodge, you're free to stay there. He's going to keep an eye on the area for the time being until then. And then it's just a picture of
Did
him.
he mention anything about Dick Green?
He does make a passing mention of Dick Green interrogating him, quote unquote, as Dick Green seems to be. Salim suspects he is not OSS or FISA, which is to say, he doesn't think he's part of the conventional federal bureaus or agencies. That he might be under a what's the term? Black Ops organization.
Oh my god.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Now, unless you all intend to go back to reclaim the sanctuary, as it will be a necessary foothold, if it is currently overrun with monsters and it is considered a religious sanctuary. So, at any point, you are encouraged to return back, fight off those monsters, and reclaim the sanctuary. Otherwise, it may become another nest for whatever monstrous activity could be going on there. He also does report that many of the trolls and goblins of the mountains near the Frenema have either been killed off or retreating so much further underground that they're, for all intents and purposes, have been driven out in terms of paranormal activity. It appears the New Age monsters are driving out the Old Age monsters.
Fun.
Let me see. He has an assignment in which you should all, at some point later in the week, speak to Mr. Alvar Yarvi about some anomalous activities that he and his wife may have been involved in. That could, Dr. Zakari personally knows Alvar, and Alvar or Zaidi's basically kind of a little disheartened that Alvar is not able to quite confide in him what's going on. So he's hoping one or two of you are able to get something out of him, if not his wife, who is likely more amicable and likely going to be more forthcoming about the situation.
Guys, Alvar doesn't want to be my friend. I'm so sad. Yeah, strong because of that explosion.
Or we, well, if I get the chance to, might be able to use it to our own advantage. Maybe I can do what I did to that zombie last night to one of the supercharged creepers. Well, just a hypothetical. But that, what kind of bothers me is that lightning felt a little too, well, a little more than just a coincidence. With all this talk of, Norse gods and mythology, when, it just kind of makes me think a little bit about what these kids actually have up their sleeves regarding all that.
You hear an email notification. Boom. If you received this, and you're reading this, and you reply to this, then I can only assume he's either alive or he died in the explosion. Regardless, just a little taste of what's to come for Link County. Love, Nancy Sjostrom. And there's a file image you could open up if you'd like that is currently collapsed.
Is the file image also saved for my last check?
It is likely safe to open, but I mean that's up to you.
It's safe to open for the computer.
So she plans to blow up the whole county, is what I'm understanding.
That has been her remaining threat.
That would be the case.
Blowing it up is not a way of putting it. We still have our mission.
As far as you guys know, Dr. Zakari is simply a researcher.
God damn it.
So he's got no...
I feel...
Like, public facing, no, like, he's just a scientist. That's all that people know about him in Link County.
Can we just get John Penrose?
You ain't get the round table to...
We do know the John Penrose. We can get them on the case.
You're trying to contact Sir Galahad?
Yeah, we know them, but it's also like me saying, yeah, I know Sabrina Carpenter, right? Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna call her and be like, hey, show me her pussy, bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, right?
Is it just because they're calling you the
Gert? Go to John Penrose.
The Gert.
Man, shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway. That isn't us.
It begins to like shave a bit of like an extended branch of Ayana's horn.
And I'm just gonna like lean back.
It feels really good, actually.
Yeah, you know those dumb fucking cat scratch head those head scratch you put on cats or whatever.
Yeah.
And they kind of like expand. Yeah. It's like that, but for Ayana's stupid ass fucking deer horns.
Yeah, I guess, but still, Ayana will like lean back for a bit, and then yeah, this actually feels nice.
It's very pleasant.
That being said, it is the quickest thing that we could maybe realistically do now that we're a little more prepared and can maybe come up with like a different strategy. You know, go into town, get some traps, see if we can lure some of the zombies into the traps. Ooh.
To you all about the whole God of the Sky versus God of the Underworld, and that's how the Crater Lake was formed. That's the story behind that. So there's always been a religious occult thing.
No, he was. Is Caden still here in the basement, or is he like?
Yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling in the workshop basement. Which with
I would like to go to the basement because if we are going to do a thing with taking back the sanctuary, I think it's a good idea to buy some shit. Actually, do we even have money? I mean, I still have.
I mean, you do. Yeah.
I have money.
I don't think we're getting our paycheck yet. We haven't done much work.
Yeah, all we did was get blown.
You get blown up.
Can we get paid? What did you do?
We got blown up in a
Oh,
lot of sections.
No, like quite literally, what all we've done in this session is get blown up and steal a homeless man. That's all we've done.
Average American things.
I mean, you do. Yeah.
I have money.
I don't think we're getting our paycheck yet. We haven't done much work.
Yeah, all we did was
can-
get blown. All we did.
You get blown
Can
up.
we get paid? What did you do? We got blown up in a lot of sections.
No, like quite literally, what all we've done in this session is get blown up and steal a homeless man. That's all we've done.
Average American things.
I mean,
That's
okay,
all
you
we've
say
fucking
that.
done. And I have this.
You guys were gonna leave him. I had to save him. What was I supposed to do?
What? Well, no, hold on. Zoe was going to save him. She had a plan. Zoe had a plan, but
Plan
Yasmin
was to
and
give him
Zoe's
fly
plan.
And then go, to give him fly. and
What,
then go,
what,
"You
what
got
the
this,
fuck do you
man."
want to see Zoe do? You've seen her. She's got stick arms and chub. What is she gonna do? Like, she's just kind of smiling at him. She kind of blinks.
Oh, so hammers of Uko, or thunderstones. They come from Tavastian mythology. Tavastians are, of course, right next to the Scandians, all part of that larger peninsula. Lots of Tavastian descended people here as well, not just people from Scandia, but these thunderstones, they're said to have been imbued with lightning as well. They're very, very attracted to lightning. It's said that Uko created lightning with these Ukon Vasaras. They're often here. Let me show you. And he brings this image. He goes, "This was part of the corded ware culture, actually. They often take the shape of this." And I can rummage through my backpack. Things that could have caused this. You probably would have heard some mechanism being fired off. There wasn't any sort of packed numbers of thunderstones. And I doubt electricity would just randomly strike the area if it was just a single one, right? It wasn't like it was particularly electric outside. I mean, given the fact that you've encountered draconic creatures before, my best bet is that it might be a blue dragon of sorts.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind then. We're planning on trying to retake that sanctuary later on today. So I'll see if I can investigate the area a little more to see if there's any like remnants of dragons or anything draconic over there.
Circulated in these esoteric circles. I believe Mr. Anderson over there is also a UFOologist, studies the anomalies of so-called unidentified flying objects. This has some distant relation to it, but needless to say, I would just need more time and a necessary power source, and we may be able to discover where these children went.
I see. So, it is not a powerful item on its own. It's a sort of anchor.
It is Heimdall's horn, and once activated, it becomes the Bifrost. And New Age spirituality. I have been to an elf gate once. Took a vacation, if you will, more so a missionary report, in far off Scandia. I was following the trail of one, I believe it was Count Adam, some sort of artificially created dragon creature. But of course, such gates have been purposefully obfuscated from the average individual.
This elf gate. I assume it leads to the realm of elves, then? or...
Do you understand?
Of course.
What do you hope to find in Alfheim?
Well...
Family.
Not entirely sure. But I feel like as if I must. I'm an elf. Not half elf, you see? And she's gonna like move her hair a bit. Reveal her slightly pointed ear. Rounded, but still, if someone told you that they weren't half elf, it becomes obvious. Of course. Right. He does seem to have some tangential connection, yet he's proving to be more core to the problem as time progresses. Our direct encounter with him does make me believe, however, that we require special tools in order to deal with his abilities. Its abilities. It's concerning what little effect we did manage to have on him. Do you think you can develop something like this?
For while I am the senior when it comes to Magitech and the divine technology of our church, he is the native of the region, and he has studied this entity more closely than anyone else that I know of. I would say we would need to investigate this other realm, or perhaps find another location he may have stowed information in. He was a paranoid man, just as I was, self-admittedly, in this line of work, with how few of our brothers are here. How can I look down, glower, would you obtain such information at your own discretion? Just a food for thought.
We seem to get along with Mr. Quastrom, I'm sure. A well-told lie would allow us in.
Then I suggest you go to the Sjostrom household, and you ransack that bedroom of Nancy's.
Well, if we get into trouble, it's on your cult name. Then she'll like give a cheeky smile.
There is no smile returned, for he has no mouth to smile with.
And he cannot scream.
and he cannot giggle.
You're just being an asshole right now.
But he thinks, therefore he is.
Anyway, EMP grenade.
That's not fair, bro. He's working on old tech.
I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your advice. You're already proving to be a well-protected asset.
Thank you for protecting me, Julia.
Of course. I am doing my duty.
And you see he's beginning to set up a rocking chair in the middle of this workshop.
Of course, the most... He's gonna be fucking... What is he gonna be doing? Knitting like tech wear?
Bro, he's got hobbies too, you know.
An old woman is quite fond of knitting.
Let him in rocking his chair. Boxing that is used for amnestics, which is useful for censoring information and keeping people out of the veil. And whether or not this is bioengineered or this is a native species, regardless, this creature, specifically with this knowledge, is in the Vale. Frilled sharks, of course, are creatures everyone knows about, but this specific breed was linked to Mu, and may have been living in its waters, and people from Mu may have used its toxins to censor people during the height of their great technological power. That is the unmistakable lore that you are getting. Of course, here's some accurate images for everyone else.
Do I see why you keep this fellow?
And this belonged to our old man, so I'm trying to understand what he was doing. My uncle, on the other hand, I think I mentioned he was trying to find a city. He was trying to create a city in the middle of the Atlantic. But, that's a whole other thing.
Well, we might have to deal with... We might cross that bridge later, but... Although, do you think maybe we could use this... use the MX6 to... Instead of having to deal with the kids, maybe we can somehow wipe their memories. At least about the whole Tallman stuff.
Perhaps.
By the time we reach that point where we can erase their memories, it would be the choice between punishing them for what they've done or letting them free.
Well, I suppose wiping their memories would be a slap on the wrist, but I was more so referring to if it comes to that, or rather if the opportunity arises, we may be able to erase whatever leverage they're holding against us.
Wishful thinking. Best keep it in the back, I guess. But don't hope for it. And then not allowing them to run free. Not anymore.
Caden shifts around uncomfortably.
Those kids have done way too much to belittle our scout ray, but just don't let personal grudges get over the objective.
I'm not. I gave a promise. Tend to keep it. But I'm not allowing them to keep to be roaming free.
That much I can understand.
That was the promise. I don't kill them, they will be punished properly. Whoever breaks that promise, and believe me, it will not be me, I get the right to break my promise as well.
Oh, by accident shut down Foundry, that's lovely.
Evil children that have decided to ally themselves with a monstrous entity from the forest in connection to Crater Lake. And upon entering the sanctuary, you see the symbol, the circle with the cross over it, the X over it, being carved into the stone with this what appears to be an older boy or a young man, about Mihail's height, with a trident, an infernal trident, purposefully carving into it. As he turns around, I will let all of you decide whether or not some of you are hiding, whether or not some of you are out in the open, but a battle will ensue next week.